I'm Paul Fritz of the Green Creek Fire Company. I've been here 40 years. I'm now the assistant chief. I'm also a retired Middle Township police officer where I worked there for 29 years and retired as a captain.
Alright, so can you tell me what it's like on scene of an accident with a drunk driver?
Well, most of the time the accidents with the drunk drivers are the worst accidents that we see because of the driving before the accident. The drunk drivers usually driving either way too fast or in the wrong lane, something of that nature. So most of the bad accidents that I have seen have been involving drunk drivers that include a lot of bad injuries and a lot of people that have gotten killed.
When you're on scene, is there a lot of, like, injury-wise, hectic? Is it?
Yeah, the worst accidents I've ever seen in my life, most of the time they're involving drunk drivers. You get there, there's injured people, there's people out of the car, you don't know what car they were in. There's a lot of times the drunk driver is not even at the scene because they're trying to leave because they realize they were drunk and they don't want to get caught by the police. So you got to go try to find them, and then when you find them, they could be injured or dead in a field somewhere. So yeah, it's very hectic, and you have fire trucks there, and ambulances there, and police there, and a lot of times you got to block the road, and you got telephone poles down, and electric wires, and it's just they turn into a real mess.
Now, when you have drunk driving accidents or any kind of accidents, is there usually like ejections, no seatbelts?
Seatbelt. I know when I first started working with the police, seatbelt use was almost non-existent, and a lot of injuries occurred because of that. And studies showed the seatbelts did help people from being injured or injured real extreme. And now seatbelt use because of traffic tickets. If you get a ticket if you don't wear your seatbelt, so a lot of people have to wear their seatbelt now, and injuries are down from that. But back a few years. And people didn't wear seatbelts, their injuries were a lot worse. And of course the drunk driver, a lot of times they just didn't wear it because they just didn't put it on because they were intoxicated to start with and they're not supposed to be driving. They didn't know what they were doing in the first place.
Now, when you were the police officer, did you deal with a lot of drunk drivers in this area?
Yes, I did. We had certain guys that specialized in certain things, and I did a lot of traffic, and I did a lot of drunk driving enforcement. We had cars with cameras in them to video cars that weren't driving in their lane, so that when we got to court, it was easier for to get a conviction instead of just my word against somebody else's. I had it on film. So yeah, I did specialize in drunk drivers, and there are quite a few of them. And there still are. There's always going to be drunk drivers.